Hi everybody, how y'all doing? It's me, I'm back. Hey, but I'm just back to give y'all a quick little update because I got to get out of here. I gotta go. I finally got well today my settlement and stuff like that is finished. So my actual pay, net pay, would be, which I told you I was gonna be around there about 8:30, 8:50, whatever. 846.71. Actually, it's supposed to be a little more than that. I ain't working with the cents, so let's just say 846. And let me tell y'all the reason why it's supposed to be a little more than that. And I got to find out why they did that. I had the clearance light on my truck. One of them was out. The center one, to be exact, was out, so I had it replaced. I have a maintenance account set up. They take $189. Normally when I have things done to my truck, they take it out of my maintenance account. This time they took it out of my gross pay and not the maintenance account. And so it was $32. It was 15 and some change for one thing, and 17 and some. I'm guessing the 15 and the change was for the light, and the 17 and the change was for the labor. Oh, excuse me. So $32 actually supposed to have been added to that 846 because they were supposed to take the $32 out of my maintenance account. And so if the $32 would have remained on my pay, my net pay bring home would be $878. For the ones who don't know, I had did a video saying that my gross pay was gonna be $41.10, but unfortunately I had a blowout on one of my loads, the last load that I was pulling, which was $730. And when I had the blowout, and it took them longer. Normally it would take them an hour and a half, but it took them a lot longer to get there. And then plus, it took him a lot longer to get everything fixed because just changing the tire wasn't the only thing he had to do. He had to do the bracket really wasn't messed up, but I see he didn't replace the mud flap. He just actually took a lot of damn time to like reattach the mud flap. So excuse me, y'all. So that took some time. So overall, I was sitting there roughly about three and a half hours. That's with me waiting like 2.5 hours for him to get there. And then with him, I guess have to look around and check out the situation, what he got to do and all that stuff. I really don't know. But I ended up sitting there like 3.5 hours. So after all of that, he was finally done. I only had roughly 2 hours to drive. And so I just called it a night there, because I was still like 3 hours away from Laredo where I delivered. I was like 3 hours away. So with 2 hours and like roughly 2 hours and 15 minutes to drive, I ain't no way I was gonna make that time up and get to Laredo, no matter how fast I drive. And I had a heavy load of oil, so I wasn't finna fly down the road anyway trying to make it, knowing that that was virtually impossible. And so my if they wouldn't have took the 32, I just explained that for the people who like just coming in on this video. This is why I'm doing an updated video. So my net pay should have been $878. It should have been $878. Savannah, I see you calling. I will decline your call, and I'm gonna call you right back as soon as I get why this video is uploaded. Actually, I'll probably be talking to you on the phone. But anyway, so my net pay should have been $878. And I'm gonna go with what it's supposed to have been, $878. Of course, also for the ones who don't know, I have $200 coming out of my pay weekly to go into the reserve account, and that's a choice of mine. No one have to do that on the IC board. You don't have to do it. That's what I choose to do. So if you add that $200 into that, my actual net pay would have been $1,078, which is cool and stuff like that. It was one more thing. Let me check the history I was gonna tell y'all. Where is it at? Bear with me, y'all. Okay, here it go, right here. That's what I was gonna do. So if it was 1,078, matter of fact, we're not gonna add that $200 in there. forget that. I'm just gonna add the $730 in there to show I was right around the mark. I said I should net $1,500, and so you add $730, that would give my net pay at if I would have been able to pull that load. Now this, if I would have been able to pull the load, that was $730. That would have made my net, my bring home, $1,608. I'm not gonna put that I took the $200 out. If the $200 was still on there, of course it would have been $1,700. But just going off of what I actually netted for the week, and to take taking everything back out, including the $32 that they got me for, and I'm gonna call and check about that because they should have took it out. Plus I got to watch it and make sure they don't try to take it out of my maintenance account also. But anyway, my net pay for the week for pulling 3 loads, I did not add the miles up, but my net pay for pulling those 3 loads is $846. Yeah, $846. So around 4 o'clock in the morning, that's what would hit my bank account, $846. So that's still cool and everything, I guess. And like I said, that $846, of course, that's not adding the $200 in there, and that's not adding the $32 in there. What the actual net pay is $846 after everything was taken out. And so I guess if y'all want to add the other $200 in there and the $32 that they got me for, and I don't understand it. I'm paying $189. I don't know why they fucked up like that. So I gotta check my maintenance account. I don't know why they did that. And I got it did at the yard. They normally, when I get stuff did at the yard, at the West Memphis yard to be exact, normally when they do stuff, I don't remember getting much done there. I usually go to Dallas or Laredo, obviously. But they always do it out of my maintenance account. But this time, when the guy did my clearance, like, cause I called about it. I called my ICR, and I asked him about it. Why is that money coming out? He said for IC maintenance. And they was like, did you have work done to your truck? I was like, yeah, I had work done to my truck. I had the clearance light replaced. I said, but I have a maintenance account for that. I thought that was the purpose for the maintenance account. And so then when I told them that, they were like, oh, well, you need to call your finance rep. Call your finance rep and see. So I could have did that. I didn't need them to advise me that. I could have did it. I am going to do the talk to my finance guy. He'll answer the question for me on why they did it. And he'll be watching to make sure they don't take any money out of my maintenance account since they already done took money out. So, but yeah, I just come to give y'all a quick little update on that. I'm finna get back on this road. I was looking at my radar. I waited till later on this evening to leave out. It's 10 p.m. now. So I'm looking at my radar, and hopefully the highways isn't flooded. Excuse me. I know over there around D'Iberville, I was looking at the news on my phone. I was looking at the news on Facebook. So they were saying some bridge in D'Iberville, the water is getting up higher. And looking at the radar, yeah, over there between Gulfport and Pascagoula, Mississippi. And D'Iberville is in Mississippi. It's kind of rough right there in that little area. I be looking at this thing, y'all, if y'all can see it. And I got it on where it's showing it's going up between, I don't like it focusing. That's what I be looking at. That's why I check the weather with. If you zoom it out some, let's see. Let's zoom it out a little more. But that's what I use to check the weather for the way I'm heading, the way I'm traveling. Just make sure the weather all right. Come on, thing. Anybody got all night food with you? This piece of shit. Okay, there you go. It's zoomed out a lot now. Y'all can see all the rain and stuff. So, of course, the little blue dot is me. Now, I'm getting ready to go. Now, I'm over here in Louisiana, Iowa, Louisiana, exit 43. I stopped here this morning. So, but yeah, y'all, let me get out of here. I just came to give y'all an update to tell y'all what my actual pay was. So, my actual net pay was $846. And, that's not adding the $32 in there, nor is that adding the $200 in there. And so, this week, if I don't find me nothing coming from Florida, which I see plenty of loads that I could pull. Not in Florida. We already know ain't a damn thing in Florida. Well, Jacksonville got some loads, but y'all already know I'm trying to get home. So if I don't find me nothing, I'm just gonna deadhead all the way to the house. I'm going home. I don't want to make that hump because that'll be 7 hours, but I already got a made up mind. And I done did the math on that. So if I just deadhead home, my load, I weigh like 15,000 pounds. Not gross weight, but my weight on my trailer is about 15,000 pounds. So I don't even burn hardly no fuel to get over there. So if I, what the freak? Hold on. Oh, here I go right there. Because I didn't, oh shit. Because I didn't get the load that pays $730 delivered on time, the load I have on my back right now is paying $1,800. So you add the $1,800, it's paying $1,808. And then that plus the $730 would be $2,538. So let's clear that and go back to the keypad. So $2,538 is what my gross should be, what my gross is, should be what my gross is if I don't find another load. Now from that, we got to subtract the $1,154, and y'all already know what the $1,154 consists of. It consists of the truck payment, the maintenance, and the $200. Truck payment is what, $765. The maintenance is, or $764. The maintenance is $189, and the $200. So that's the $1,154. Then we also know that $175 gonna come out for the insurance and all of that stuff. So, and I got subtract $365. That's how much I put in fuel in Laredo. So $365, and I'm still sitting pretty good, over half a tank. $365 in fuel, and then me, just to keep it on the safe side, I'm gonna subtract another $200 for fuel if I have to bobtail or deadhead all the way home. That will put my gross pay, not my gross, my net pay. For next week, only pulling two loads at $644. And I'm cool with that, as long as I get home. Because I've been gone 3 weeks, and I really want to go in for my birthday. It's the reason why I stayed out and wouldn't go home. So, if I have to deadhead, I know some people wouldn't do it. I don't even be saying that I wouldn't deadhead that for a birthday, just another day. Well, it's my day. It's my damn day, and I won't be home. Which I'll probably end up leaving out and getting a load. Leaving out Monday. And get another one of them damn loads going to Laredo. So in the event I do that, let's see. If I do that, then, well, I already know the load. Let's add $730 to that. So $730 added to that, and so I probably to get down there, I would say I probably spend $250 in fuel, but let's just say $300. So if you add $730 to the $644, if I leave out Monday and I go down there to Port Allen to get one of those loads, so add $730 to that, which is $1,374. But subtract $300 for that from that for fuel. That means I still net $1,074 if I do that. And that's more than likely that's what I'll probably do, because like I ain't really finna do nothing all dramatic for my birthday and shit like that. I just want to be home. Plus I miss my family, so I just want to get in for that. Either or, I'll still be good. So y'all, let me get up off of here. It's been 15 minutes. I got to go. I got to get on this road. I got shit to do. Try and get down there to Florida. Y'all pray for me. Hopefully the weather and this wind hold off. It's not as windy as it was earlier, so Me and Big Baby, we finna go. So we will talk to y'all later, all right? Bye.